I'm Diane and welcome to my channel. I just love to sew, and if you've not been and seen any of my videos before, please go and check out my other videos because I've got lots of refashion, makeovers and ideas on thrifty sewing, so go and have a look at those now. Today I thought I'd do a video because I haven't done one for a while here on YouTube, and I picked up a most fantastic bargain yesterday. So it's this Tilly and the Buttons stretch book. Now, I have had this book before. I ordered it from the library, I think it was over a year ago, and I traced off lots of the patterns because you get all of the patterns in the back. Let me just open it up and show you. So just in there in a pocket in the back, there are all the patterns ready for you to trace off for all the lovely garments in this book. So, like I said, I ordered it from the library, traced off all the patterns that I wanted to use, and then took it back to the library. But I really loved the book and I've made lots of things from it, and like I said, this was about a year or so ago, and this sweatshirt that I'm wearing today is one of the patterns from this book. So it's this one, and it's a Stella hoodie, and there are lots of different ways that you can make this. You can make it like a sweater dress or as the sweater, or you can make it the sleeveless version like this. Now, as I've already done a long sleeve version, I'm thinking possibly I might do the sleeveless one next, or maybe do it with different coloured sleeves. So there's lots of options and different ways that you can use this one pattern, and all the patterns that are in this book really. So the reason I'm sharing this today is because, like I said, I got it, can you see on the cover, for £1 from the charity shop. I was just so excited when I found it. So I thought what I might do is do a little series of videos on makes from this book. So like I say, I've made this one before, this sweatshirt. I'm going to make this again, possibly the short sleeves or a different colour sleeve version. And another thing that I've made quite a few times is the Freya top and dress. So let me just see if I can just find that for you now. So here is the roll neck version, and I've made this one a couple of times. Now this is the first one that I'm going to share with you, and I've already cut out the pieces for this, so I'm going to share this in another video and maybe do a step by step with that. So you do need to use stretch fabrics for all the pattern in this book. I mean, that's why it's called Sewing Stretch, and there's lots of tips on sewing and sewing with stretch fabrics in here as well. So I'll show these on the next video, the ones that I've made already, and I've also made it as a dress, so you can make it as a dress. Let me see if I can find the image of that. Here there's instructions for one with a pleated ruffle around it, or you can just do it straight, or you can do it with a cowl neck like this one. I like the straight neck myself. So lots of different ways that you can do that. So please bear with me because I'm going to be doing more videos and we're going to work our way through this book. The thing I didn't make the last time was the joggers, so I think this time I may make the joggers and do them so that I can have them like loungewear or pyjamas. And the one thing I probably won't go for, because it's just not really my style, is the pinafore. I'm just trying to see if that's in the back there. There is a pinafore dress in this one. Let me just see if I can find an image of it. Here it is. Here's the pinafore dress. Now I don't know whether I'll make that one this time or not, because a pinafore is not really like what I'd wear with the straps across the back. I do wear them sometimes, which are just like a shift dress with a top underneath. I like that kind of style of pinafore, but not so much the ones with the straps across the back, because I've got a feeling they'd slip off and they'd annoy me somehow. So I may make that one. I might leave that till the last and make a decision at the end. So I'm going to do a few videos working our way through the book, and I hope you'll stick with me and have some fun. We're going to have a look at some of them, making them with bits of leftover fabrics, because I do like to keep things frugal here on this channel for people who haven't got quite a lot of money to spend on their sewing hobby. So if you have got scraps, we're going to be using some of those up. There's a Frankie tee which has got different sleeves, which are a raglan sleeve, and you can use different pieces of fabric for the front and the back and the sleeve, so you can mix that up. You can use up your scraps. You can do some refashioning with a few of them, so we'll be looking at that. And I think it's a really good idea to play around with the patterns as well. So once you've traced them off, there's different things you could do. You could do some colour blocking. You could retrace the pattern pieces onto another piece and then cut it up like a puzzle and just use up all your little bits. I have made a sweatshirt in the past that had pretty much patchwork front, and that worked out really well, so I'll share that in one of the videos as well. Now, as I said, I made this sweatshirt previously from the book that I borrowed from the library. And if you're interested, this fabric is from Minerva and it's a fur bag sweatshirt. It's really beautiful and soft, so I'll put the link to that below if you're interested in this type of fabric. And it also comes in a sort of pink colour as well. Please like and subscribe, and I would love it if you leave a comment, because I love to see people's comments. And if there's anything in particular you'd like to see made out of this from this book, or any ideas or tips that you need, please let me know and I'll be happy to have a go at answering any questions. I also make handmade bags, unique bags, and there's one on the go in the background here, as you can see, and they can be found at my Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is Green Lady Co. So stay tuned and we'll be back soon to make the Freya t-shirt with me. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video to make that. Bye for now.